Fuck nigga cheating. L.E. again. With my wretched ass friends. Let's go.
GloRilla confirming Yo Gotti as her new romantic partner? That kind of update has the internet buzzing. And Angela? She didn't just step back quietly, she exited like her chapter in Gotti's life never even existed. This isn't your typical celebrity split, it's a rap industry relationship turned real-life unraveling. From public displays of affection to complete silence, this situation has delivered twist after unexpected
Real-life
twist.
chaos. From glow-ups to gift drops to silence, it's been serving twist after twist after twist.
Hey, not this one, Angela.
It's a lot to unpack, so get comfortable as we break down the chaos. But first, let's rewind to the beginning, back when Yo Gotti was clearly smitten with Angela Simmons. This wasn't low-key interest. He was openly expressing admiration, even referencing her in his lyrics. When Angela finally gave him a chance, he treated her like the ultimate catch. Fast forward to today, and that once budding love story has vanished. No more birthday shout-outs, affectionate posts, or even lighthearted tags. They've both hit unfollow, an unmistakable signal to fans that something had shifted. Angela's silence around Gotti's birthday didn't go unnoticed either. No celebratory posts, no throwback pictures, not even a brief message. For someone who once leaned into soft launch relationship vibes, this kind of quiet felt significant. Then came the mutual unfollow, confirming what many had already suspected: something was definitely wrong, and the signs kept coming. They stopped appearing together in public, no more matching outfits or couple content. Angela shifted her messaging, posting captions about self-worth, while Gotti stayed focused on business and music, giving no public hint that he'd just gone through a breakup. Yet, even without words, the silence between them said everything. But just when it seemed like the dust might settle, GloRilla stepped directly into the spotlight.
You say your legs are paying off. You been working hard, big bro.
Oh my God, y'all. This all thanks to y'all. Thank y'all, oh my God, to the motherfucking biggest. What the fuck? Oh my God, y'all. I feel like, oh my God, I was crying. I can't believe this.
What the mother?
Y'all, that's 3 years ago. I wasn't here. Like, I blew up on April 29th. So it's gonna be 3 years since I blew up, but a week before 3 years ago, I wasn't here at all. So I wanna thank y'all. I wanna thank my label, CMG. Y'all make some real motherfucking CMG. Thank y'all for y'all support. Oh my God. I'm gonna cry about this when I get off stage.
From day one, GloRilla has been a consistent presence in Gotti's circle. He's frequently seen supporting her, shouting her out, treating her like a priority within CMG, and ensuring she's part of every big event, whether it's private jets or red carpets. Recently, she's been showing off a noticeably elevated look, new hair, stylish outfits, and yes, even a different nose. Fans weren't just focused on the breakup anymore, they started picking up on how GloRilla seemed to be leveling up right as Gotti and Angela's relationship ended. She posted a striking new photo on Twitter, and the response was immediate. Her look was sharp, polished, and giving luxury energy and undeniable glow up. And then she appeared on live stream with that refreshed appearance, acting completely at ease, laughing, talking, completely unbothered, while the chat lit up with questions about her nose. Viewers were asking, is that really you? But GloRilla didn't respond. No explanations, no defensive comments, just confidence and a quiet smirk, like she already knew the attention was inevitable.
I'm telling you, she a nice girl. Like, she got her head on straight. She went to school.
Hey y'all, I ain't been on live in a minute. Hey Heather, I miss you.
This way after I want to.
Bro, I'm saying we said you stay doing this shit. My mom need to stay doing that.
Bro, you just
That
had
little
Chef B.
secret.
You should have told your scary ass and said someone should prove or something.
I feel cute with my bust down red
thing is.
Now,
This is where things really start to gain traction because now people are attributing GloRilla's entire transformation to what's being called the Yo Gotti effect. The talk is that her refreshed look, newfound confidence, and low-key luxury vibes are all thanks to being closely associated with Gotti. Rumors began circulating quickly suggesting Gotti wasn't just gifting her high-end items, but was going above and beyond, especially when compared to how things were with Angela. Behind the scenes, Angela was reportedly growing frustrated. Cheating rumors were definitely floating around, but some insiders said it went even deeper. Gotti was investing his focus everywhere except her. He was prioritizing his label, his hustle, and especially his artists, and GloRilla was right at the forefront of all that. And that wasn't all. According to people close to Angela, she felt like she was putting in serious relationship effort without seeing any return. She was constantly present, supportive, and showing up like she was already in a committed role. But when it came time for Gotti to reciprocate that same level of commitment, there was nothing, just silence. He kept it moving, always on the go, grinding like Angela wasn't even part of his personal equation.
And it's gonna come through those gates right there. Remember you said that you wanted a Tesla? Well, I got you one of those.
I swear to God, okay?
Meanwhile, Gotti has been going all in for GloRilla, and it's not just professional support. The favoritism is clear. He's placing her on major platforms, giving her consistent public praise, and treating her like the centerpiece of CMG. It's been hard to miss. He talks about her like she's already the next breakout star, frequently calling her the future and promoting her as the one to watch. At this point, it doesn't seem limited to music. There's a growing sense that it's also personal. And fans have picked up on all of it. They've noticed the subtle moments between Gotti and GloRilla, like the way he watches her during interviews as if she's the only person in the room, or the way they joke around together on live streams, laughing and sharing a chemistry that feels like an inside joke. While some chalk it up to label camaraderie, others are calling it what it appears to be, clear-cut sugar daddy energy. Regardless of how you label it, the connection between them is simply too noticeable to ignore.
You all the best.
What they
now
making
to
nigga
announce
at the
our
Grammys,
music
guy?
cast person of the year is a man who's 35.
So, what really led to the fallout between Angela and Gotti? Some chalk it up to the usual celebrity issues, busy schedules, limited quality time, and a slow loss of chemistry. But a number of fans are giving GloRilla the side eye, suggesting she stepped into the space Angela once held. Even if nothing explicit happened, the shift in dynamics was obvious to everyone. And let's be honest, this isn't Angela and Gotti's first breakup. They've had their fair share of ups and downs, splits and reconciliations. But this time around feels different. There's no playful post hinting at a reunion, no subtle couple teaser, not even a simple heart emoji, just a clear, mutual distance cold and disconnected. The silence between them says more than any statement ever could, and everyone can feel the change. And let's not overlook GloRilla's recent confidence because she's been moving like she's in full control. From bold captions to standout posts, she's sending a message, I came out on top. What's more, she knows all eyes are on her, and she's clearly enjoying the attention. Meanwhile, Angela has been completely silent, no indirect tweets, no cryptic captions, not even a minimal birthday acknowledgement. And for someone known for those subtle online hints, that silence speaks volumes. It feels like a graceful departure, like she's truly done and not looking back. And in a way, that quiet is louder than any breakup announcement. Let's not forget Angela was once Gotti's biggest supporter. She championed him publicly, proudly took center stage by his side, and her whole image aligned with being his. Ride or die. Now, that chapter appears closed. Her profile is all solo images, empowering quotes, and a visibly unbothered presence. Many of her fans were disappointed, and even some longtime Gotti supporters were caught off guard. They felt like he let go of a solid partner for someone still making her mark. But not everyone sees it as a bad move. Some argue GloRilla didn't just land in that role, she earned it. She's been loyal, consistently working, and holding her own within CMG. So maybe this glow up isn't random, it might just be the result of everything she's been building toward.
I want to say shout out to all the beautiful ladies in the building tonight. I love y'all. But I want to thank God, the beautiful ladies on my label, Interscope, CMG, and all my beautiful women fans. And I don't know, like, shout out to Memphis for making me and raising me. And shout out to Billboard. Let's go.
This situation didn't just stir up conversation, it completely divided the fan base. Angela still has her dedicated supporters standing by her, while GloRilla's recent transformation brought in a fresh wave of fans cheering her on with She Did That. Meanwhile, Yo Gotti has been quiet, no statements, no reactions, just staying under the radar while the internet runs wild and the streaming numbers keep climbing. The silence is noticeable, but the ongoing drama is even louder. And now people are clearly choosing sides. Here's where it gets interesting. Some folks believe this entire situation could be a calculated PR move. The theory is Gotti may have seen the backlash coming and allowed GloRilla's momentum to take center stage, keeping the relationship fallout in the background. And honestly, if that was the plan, it's working. Everyone's talking about it. .as. For GloRilla, her recent vibe gives off that calm confidence, the kind that makes people wonder what she knows that we don't. Now, let's take it back. Gotti and Angela's relationship didn't start like most. It began as a dream. Gotti wasn't just a fan, he was all in. He name-dropped Angela in songs, praised her in interviews, and built her up like she was his ultimate goal. She was the untouchable ideal, the woman he spoke into existence. But when fantasy turned into reality and Angela finally said yes, things started to shift. From the outside, it looked like Gotti pulled back once the image of perfection faded. Real relationships take effort, and it seemed like Gotti lost interest when things stopped feeling like a dream and started getting real.
Hey, now you're calling Angela.
Angela didn't enter that relationship carefree. She brought with her deep emotions, unresolved grief, and the weight of losing her former fiancé. She came into it with real needs, experiences, and a full life outside of Gotti's idealized vision.
I can't even imagine what my little boy is going to look like at 8.
Isn't it crazy?
But obviously, you've been a single mom for a long time. I'm a single mom. What has that journey been like for you? And I'm sorry for the passing of your son's father. I know that was terrible.
Very hard. It was, honestly, I didn't see that coming. Obviously, even with me and his dad separated, it was just like, I never thought that could be me. It was a really hard thing to go through. I didn't even know how to process it. Like, as soon as everything happened, I honestly went to therapy the day, 2 days after it happened, because I was like, I don't know how to process this. My son's name is his father's name, and I just never knew that would be me. I mean, his father's side of the family is absolutely supportive and amazing. And so that helps. And my family's so amazing. So that helped me a lot. So I've leaned into family a lot, and that has been helpful for me. But I never thought I'd be a single mom. I'm like, you have a kid to think this is what it's going to be. And this is how, in your head, it's got to be perfect. Never say never.
And to top it off, reports say Angela was facing financial trouble behind the scenes. Word is she got hit with a lawsuit over unpaid rent while still presenting like everything was fine. But beneath the surface, the pressure was building, and that kind of stress only made an already shaky breakup even harder to manage. And let's be real, this love triangle is far from over. Angela has been silent so far, but if she drops a tell-all or steps out with someone new, the internet won't know how to act. It would be complete timeline chaos, and of course, everyone's watching, waiting. For now, GloRilla is thriving. She's got the fresh glow, a booming career, and that confident aura that makes it seem like nothing can touch her. And Angela? She bowed out with grace. No online outbursts, no cryptic captions, just total silence. And that quiet, it speaks louder than any social media post ever could. It tells the full story without saying a word. This whole situation is still unfolding, and you already know if anything new drops. We'll be right here to break it down and bring you every detail. So now the question is, did GloRilla really take the crown? Or is Yo Gotti simply making different moves these days? Either way, the energy has clearly shifted. And the way GloRilla's been carrying herself lately is not by chance. The glow, the confidence, the moves, they all hint that something significant changed behind closed doors. So if you're following along, go ahead and hit that like button, because this Angela Simmons, Yo Gotti, and GloRilla story just turned into a full-blown saga. And it's only going to get more interesting from here.